Hello and welcome back. We're here with the ARF Cup 2023 in Bali, Indonesia. Joining me is Jerry Lee from Taiwan. Jerry, unfortunately, hurt his ankle and is unable to play. Otherwise, he'd be on the main stage right now.
I can't believe I'm still here commentating. Usually I'm on the court, and yeah, new place for me. But I had to come back tomorrow and see how it goes.
This guy can barely walk, and he's still already talking about playing tomorrow. Cannot believe it.
I'm telling you guys, like as long as I can step on the serving line, I'm stronger than a lot of people right now on the court. So
confident words from Jerry. I mean, he's got the points to back it up. He's currently the #1 ranked player in Asia. It's too bad. Taiwan's really gonna miss you.
Yeah. Also, I want to play this game a lot.
Okay. So we're gonna get started here. So in this matchup is the Taiwanese A team for men's and the Australian A team. Jerry was supposed to be lining up across from them right now.
Yeah. So like Jackie will be substitute for us. Like luckily we have to bring substitute. So he's like strong for his righty card, also backhand hit serving. So.
Do you think how do you think they'll fare without you on the other side? Do you think they can still have a chance? Or?
So today I think the ball is kind of bigger than what we usually play, but Ming has like the biggest hand on court, so he feels really comfortable at the moment. So I think Ming can definitely hit some banner in this game.
So you think Taiwan still has a chance to win this?
I think it will be 6-4 for Australian, because they have both lefty and we don't have much lefty player in Taiwan, so people are not get used to the serve receive. Other than that,
oh, nice serve there from Ming. Oh, I guess it wasn't clean.
Yeah, that's in.
So Australia will be the Australian red, and Taiwan in blue. So Australia's 1. Oh, and a quick ace from Australia. So we have 2 for Australia, 0 for Taiwan.
It's hard for the first time to play against lefty, but it's just I think we just got 1 or 2 lefty player in Taiwan, so it's hard for us to get used to that.
Oh, another strong lefty from Australia.
Kind of here it's a bit rimmy, but Ming didn't call anything, so I guess
3-0. Australia with 3, Taiwan with 0. Man, they're really pounding the left. I think what you said was right. They must know that Taiwan struggles with the lefty receive.
I definitely follow Joel, the one who is not serving at the moment. I follow his Instagram.
We're streaming.
I'm sorry.
Go. It's okay. It's okay. Sorry about that. People don't realize we're live right now. Sorry, what were you? I was distracted. What just happened?
So I think there's the miss setting from Jackie. So it's 4-0, I guess.
4-0?
Yeah. I think Mei is super strong on the serving line, but he's not so consistent. Usually I'm the one who like stop the momentum of the opponent team, but right now Jackie, I'm not sure he's got this ability to stop the momentum.
Okay.
But at the moment, I think they should maybe call a timeout. It's kind of.
It must be 5-0 if you're on the left,
5-0,
right?
Yeah.
Sorry, folks. We a lot of stuff going on. We're a little distracted sometimes, but yeah, 5-0 already. I mean, that's quite a hole to dig themselves out of. Oh, Ming, nice. They needed that. They really needed that. Do you think they could get some momentum and do you think they could close this gap?
It's hard. Jackie is really consistent on putting it on, but he's not like serve bowler, so they have to receive those balls to stay in the game. And
I like his aggressive serve there, though. It shows that he's not afraid of these guys. He's not going to back down. He can fill your shoes at least to enough. Obviously, nobody can fill your shoes, but
yeah. So they like kind of never play together because Jackie's from Taipei, Ming's from Taiwan. They are like probably the first time they play together. I'm happy that they win the first 2 matches, but this one will be hard.
6-1. Australia was 6, Taiwan with 1. Sorry,
so
folks,
we
have to announce the score so that they know in terms of the score.
Yeah. So I really want to see the Joel's serve. I think he's like really hitting some of banner on his video with lefty reverse and lefty cut.
Wow, he's a lefty reverse and
lefty
cut. Is he? But he's right-handed?
No, I think he's lefty.
Oh, he is he's primarily a lefty. Oh, Ming. Good opportunity there. Just.
No, that was ring. So it's 7-1.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My bad, folks. 7-1. Thanks, Jerry. 7-1. focusing up here. Hopefully the main stage isn't too much. I mean, it's tough when you go down in the middle of a tournament. Another ace there.
8-1.
8-1. But it's tough when you go down and all the chemistry and the momentum you guys had is suddenly stopped, and a new player has to come in, and he hasn't warmed up properly. They don't have the chemistry. Like you said, they haven't even played together much because Ming's in Taichung and Jackie's in Taipei. So, which, you know, for those who don't know, they're two separate cities in Taiwan that are quite far. So, I mean,
by the moment, the biggest problem is still receiving those lefty. They're not even hitting the lefty reverse. They're just hitting lefty cut.
You can tell Ming's cheating really far left, really, a little intimidated by that lefty, I think. Yeah, I mean, best case scenario, you are somehow able to play tomorrow.
Yeah.
And all Ming and Jackie need to do is kind of hold their own and hope that, even if they lose, the other Taiwanese teams, can make up the difference. That's why it's a team. It's a team sport. It's a squads. Good lefty. Good receive by Ming. Good pull. Good pull by Ming. 2-8 now.
So that means like 1m94. This has such a long leg. Usually, as long as you set it on the net, he can just hit it everywhere. He can like go over the net to hit at whatever angle he wants.
Yes.
Kind of strength for him.
194 centimeters. I think is about what, like 6'4" in American units for those Americans out there. Double fault by Ming. Do you think he's playing a little like extra aggressively now that you're out? He feels the pressure to like compensate for your loss.
I think because they are a new team, they are not so confident with the defense, so they want to. He will more rely on his strength, which is serving. When we play together, I always tell him that we just need to give him a little bit of pressure, so we have like really good. Oh, that's a good receive.
Oh,
that's a good.
A nice clean hit by Jackie. Yeah. Jackie proving that he does, even though he might not be Jerry, he definitely brings some of his own to the table. Yeah.
But that's what I keep talking about. Like Ming is not so consistent.
3-9,
especially his setting.
3 for Taiwan, 9 for Australia. Apologies for folks if the scoring's off. It's a little tough to commentate and keep score at the same time.
So there's a break for Taiwan.
Yes, a nice needed break. So 4 for Taiwan now. Let's see if they can get some momentum here and kind of stop the bleeding. A 5-point deficit, though. You think they can overcome that in one game to 21?
It could be really hard, but usually those games, like against those lefty, I would say usually the first day is really, really hard because you're down a couple points in the beginning, and then
10-4.
Why are you rotating on 10-4? Yeah, 10-4.
Oh, I guess we were right that time. Again, there's a small error with the serving line. Thanks to Jerry, we were able to catch it, so we were able to redraw the line on this one slightly.
Anyway, I think that if I wasn't wrong, Australia lose against Philippines 4-1 or.
Really? You think the serving made all the difference?
I'm not sure what happened. I just from the front goal, I think probably Australia lose against Philippines.
I think they won 3-2.
Oh, really?
That's what I heard. But the games were very close. So Australia being the 1 seed coming in, but not the one by much. I mean, Taiwan and the Philippines are right there. Jackie getting a little anxious there.
No, that was full from me. That was the best thing. That's always what I'm talking about. Try to use like lower hand setting instead of from above.
Especially when you're as tall as Ming, right?
Yeah.
Because it's so high. 11-4. Australia's, oh man, Taiwan, if they have a chance at this, they're really going to have to get a break here and. Australia, you can tell they're trying to slow things down a little bit. They got a comfortable lead. No need to press it. No need to go for some crazy aces. Just get the ball on net, play defense, and lean on their lead here.
I think there's actually one thing that's.
That's just a miscommunication there. I believe both Ming and Jackie are righties, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So it's now 12 for Australia, 4 for Taiwan, 12 for Australia. Yeah, you can see, Australia just getting the ball in the net. No need. What a kick!
That was up. That was up.
Hat comes off. And just a bit of a botched set. I don't know if you guys were able to catch that, if it made it onto the screen, but there was a crazy up with a kick right there. And Reed had a chance there and just couldn't get enough air under that.
So I think there was also one thing that I have to keep in mind. I think this is the first time Australian players played.
6-12? Must be 6-12.
Yeah, they must be.
So 6-12. Oh, good D from Ming. And a decent set from Jackie, but just a little too far out of reach for Ming to get there.
So like after my experience to the US, I would say for those who want to be premier, those settings is something you have to put it on the net. As long as you can have a good view on the ball, a good touch on the ball, you should put it back to the net.
So 13-6 here. Oh, nice low serve. Oh, and a hit on 2. Nice hit on 2.
That was a quick reaction from Jackie.
Yeah. Jackie's showing that even though he's an alternate, he's no scrub. I mean, he definitely deserves to. He's definitely worthy of making this team and filling those shoes and stepping up to the call.
Yeah.
So 7-13 here. I was saying earlier, you obviously coming off playing on it. This field is a little gravelly, a little rocky, so a lot less players are diving for balls that they might otherwise dive for. They're playing a lot more conservatively, especially in this group stage. Yeah. So, some balls that normally I'd see certain players go after and chase down and dive and try to make that crazy set are now just kind of letting go. We'll see if people end up doing that later in bracket stage, but for now, people just aren't risking it.
Yeah. I think the field is kind of hard, but in the middle of the court it's not that bad, but outside the court is kind of quite bad.
So double fault here by Ming, so putting Australia 14 to 7.
That was the first double fault of the game, right?
I don't think so, actually. I think he had one earlier. So 14 to 7. Australia with 14. Japan with 7, or Taiwan, with 7. But yeah, I mean, what do you think? I mean, obviously you got to work with what you work with. Everybody has to play in the same conditions, but I mean, I was saying earlier, maybe this field isn't quite up to the standard we're used to in Taiwan, but I mean, what do you think? Is it at least serviceable, or is it?
So it's hard, but it's not that bad actually. I injured myself outside the court when I was picking up the ball.
Oh really? You weren't even in the middle of a point?
No.
Oh, interesting. Oh, nice pull there from Jackie.
And that's what you're talking about. Like, people are not really hustling for those chances. If they're in bracket, maybe they'll do more for those kind of hits.
8 to 14. Nice serve from Jackie.
Good touch.
Oh, good D. Oh, let's see. Good setting. Oh, and Taiwan got away with that one.
That's a good communication. I think they still start to run in the defensive form I told me to do, and which is nice.
Yeah.
If they can get a little bit of pressure on the serving, it would be really nice.
9-14 here. Yeah, I mean, so do you think Jackie ever expected to play? I mean, did he? I mean, he trained with the national team still, right?
No.
He didn't even train with the national team.
No, he just he
So he's coming straight off the bench.
Yeah.
Totally raw.
Yeah. So
I think he warmed up.
What's funny is he's the one who I always tell our people to say, okay, we have to bring a substitute because we have Hans is usually injured.
Double fault
Ming is usually injured. There's a lot of people who are
injury prone.
Vulnerable. But I'm not expecting that I'm the one who using this.
Oh, and they're playing this one. Good. I like that play. I mean, they know how strong their serving is.
It's
any opportunity.
I mean, if you made a good decision, you have to keep doing it. Even if you make fault. I mean, it's a good decision. You have to keep doing those things.
Exactly. So Taiwan with the. Did they get that point?
No, I think they hit a rim.
Oh, it was a rim.
Yeah. But I mean, that's why I said that's a good decision. You have to keep doing that.
Guess they not liking that ball. I think letting a little air out of that ball, I believe. You'll notice this, you know, when you get to this level, players know the balls. As soon as they touch it, they know if it's the right inflation or if it's if there's
it's like this
off.
morning when.
So Taiwan, all right. So I guess okay. So it's 16-9 then for Australia.
What you can see right now is like both Jackie and Min are get used to those lefty. They are not getting ace a lot at the moment, so.
Are both? I didn't catch. Just Reed here is. You said his first name is Joel.
If I wasn't wrong, it was Joel, like Joel.
J-O-E, Joel.
Joel.
Joel Reed.
It's Joel. L.
J-O-E-L.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joel.
That was Joel. Okay. Yeah, that's
J-O-E-L is Joel. Yeah, but Joel. So Joel Red, is that his name? He goes by Red, or is it
Reed?
Reed or Red? English, am I right? Yeah, he's got a strong lefty. So it's 10-16 now. 10-16.
Oh, that's one thing I want to say. Like, I think it's the first time the Australian play with the rumble balls and set and everything, right?
That's a good point, Jerry. Yeah.
So I think like usually Reed doesn't really make those setting mistakes, but probably because they are not get used to the ball at the moment, so they are making slight bit of setting mistake at the moment.
Yes, absolutely. That's worth noting that this is actually Australia's first time ever touching rumble equipment. They usually play on another brand, and that isn't rumble, and so this is their first time playing with rumble. Rumble Roundnet is the premier sponsor for the tournament today. They provide all the equipment for the players here. So I believe we're at 11-16 here. 11 for Taiwan, 16 for Australia. One 7. 11-17. So 17 for Australia, 11 for Taiwan. Is that just a double fault?
Yeah.
So now it's 18 for Australia and 11 for Taiwan. I mean, Taiwan's really got to go on a run here if they have any chance at pulling this out. I mean,
yeah, but I mean, for both teams, they are just catching the first and second seed. What they try to do is they get to use those opponents and give strategy afterward for the bracket space.
Yeah. You said, so this is just information collecting, basically.
I would say both teams, they will get first and second seed, and they will not meet each other on the semifinals.
So if they meet, it would be in the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think Taiwan played Australia at Worlds last year at all, did they?
No.
So this is a totally new experience.
There's actually one team,
12,
me and
18?
Xiaogao playing at Worlds against. I think both of them are here in Bali right now as well.
Yeah. Just a pickup game, you mean? Or?
No, a group stage of the Worlds.
Ah, okay. I heard that 7 of their 10 Worlds attendees are here. So 7 of the players that played at Worlds out of the 10 are here. That looks clean to me, right? I guess not. All right, so 19-12 now. All right, this is make or break for Taiwan here. If they don't do something here soon, then... Oh, yes, playing off the rim there, knowing that they have to take any... Can't risk getting aced here. Just can't. So 13
Let's see what
now.
Jackie can do. I think Jackie last time against
13 now for
Philippines,
Taiwan.
he just pulled it off when it's like, oh, that's a good.
Nice backhand. Oh.
I think he touched his hand twice. Yeah.
Okay. So Taiwan getting a break here. 14 now for Taiwan, 19 for Australia. You think Jackie's gonna play aggressively, or is he gonna just try to get this on net?
I think he'll just put on the net. Not put on the net, but he's usually consistent with the second serve. Not so powerful, but get some slightly cut or slightly backhand. That's what his strengths are.
Oh yes, a good solid second serve. Oh man, that was an opportunity. That wasn't even a very strong on the net hit, but
the set was a little bit off, and also it's on his like.
All right, game point here, 20-14.
Let's see if we can see raise one of his lefty reverse. Oops.
Oh, getting cheeky with the drop. I mean, they got 6 points of cushion, so you might as well, right? See if you can get a highlight reel ace here.
But if I were him, I would still put some pressure because Ming is really strong on serving line, so definitely don't want to put him on, give him another chance.
Oh, doing it again, but not fooling Jackie. And Jackie doing his job, putting it away.
That's a good pull.
All right, so this is the last chance for Taiwan here. They can't make any mistakes. 15-20. Nothing but flawless round net from here on out if Taiwan wants to survive this game.
Yeah.
When you're playing 1-21, I mean, how does that change your strategy?
I mean, trust your strengths. Like for me, my strength is serving. I would trust my serving. That's what I practice the most and I trust the most in those kind of time. I think that's what Ming was thinking at the moment as well. Yeah.
And he double fault to end the game. Hey, you can't blame him for going for it though.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
When you're down 5 points.
I mean, you have to trust what you train the most. He trained his serving a lot. You have to trust it in this other moment.
Sorry, people keep walking through our live stream here. Yeah, so, I mean, overall, what do you think? You think, did Jackie hold up? I mean, 15-21 and a strong Australian A team. I mean, that's not terrible.
I mean, the difference coming from the beginning, not get used to those lefty. But other than that, they are kind of close. So they are making slightly
Sorry, Australians. I'm still unfamiliar with you guys.
Sorry. So like the setting is a little bit off sometimes. So there's something they have to fix. And for Taiwan, there's also some of the setting mistakes which have to be avoided if you want to play like the first like 18 had to be better on setting, I would say.
Yeah. Earlier with Amir we were talking about how the thing that really separates the intermediate advanced players from like the pro players is just consistency. Consistent sets, right over the net, always hitting it on the net, rarely hitting rim. I mean, that's really what separates it. Because when you're talking about this game with at the moment when offense is so powerful, I mean, any little mistake is going to cost you when games are usually come down to a couple points.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, so anyway, that was our last game of group stage for men's, Australia and Taiwan. We're about to enter bracket stage. We're about to start semifinals for women's because we only have 4 teams for women's, and we're about to go right into that stream right away here. So we're gonna pause for a second, let them get set up, and then we'll come back right after this.
Yeah.
Thank you.